morning, guys. It's me, Rebecca. I am using my iPhone again, so I'm not sure how much microphone I'm gonna get here. So please bear with me. So this morning I'm coming to you just to talk a little bit about how the transition to eating solid foods has gone. So as of Tuesday, I can eat soft, solid foods for the next few weeks. So slowly I've been introducing different things into my day-to-day meals, and I've been trying to stick with at least a soup when for my lunch because I find one, it's easy to take to work, and I know that for sure I'm not going to dump it. So sorry, I'm just gonna let my dog out here. Um, so I take a soup to work, but some things that I've been having, my cereal bowl here, you can see, half a cup. I let it sit there for maybe like 10 minutes so that it gets nice and soggy. I am having Cheerios, I believe. Yep, it's this new Cheerios Hearty Oat Crunch. It's not really high in protein or fiber. It's got 9 grams of sugar per 3/4 cup. I'm only having half a cup right now. That's all that fits in my tummy. I do find that I have to have my breakfast in sections. So I have, I'll probably eat half of this now. Then I'll go take my dog for a 45-minute walk. When I get home, I finish the rest and then I head off to work. Some other things that I'm having in terms of snacks are, I know we're supposed to have Greek yogurt, but I couldn't find Greek yogurt with the day that I went to the grocery store. They only had some Silhouette. So I bought this dessert one. It's actually pretty good in terms of calories. Sorry, my dog just hit me. It's only got 4 grams of sugar and 7 carbohydrates, so it's not too bad. The other one that I am currently having, which I'm going to take to work this morning, is the Source one. 35 calories. And this one is pomegranate blueberry. So I really like these. Again, they're not really high in protein, but considering that's all they had this time, that's what I'm going to have. I think it's only 4 grams of protein or so. But it is 35 calories, and I think it only has 4 grams of sugar. It doesn't tell me what they're sweetened with, but they are the Weight Watchers one. And they have they're 1 point. So if anyone's ever done Weight Watchers. Just going through here my fridge. Some other things that I've had that I found really delicious, and so I'm going to scoop some out as well for today, is hummus. So of course hummus, my husband's Lebanese, so we have lots of hummus, but we didn't want to make some this week, so I just bought it. This one's roasted garlic. Here in Canada, it's President's Choice brand. Let me see. It's 0 grams of sugar. And what else? And the protein is 2 grams, so it's not too bad, and that's for every 2 tablespoons. I do have that on these little crackers. Let me see if I have the original packaging here. I guess I just kind of decided to do this last minute. So they're D'Italiano Toasties. They're pretty good. I really like them. For 2, I'm at 60 calories, 1 gram of sugar, 9 carbohydrates, and 2 proteins. So if you add that up with the hummus, that's not too bad. So that's what I've been having so far for different snacks. For my chicken, so I've been eating 1.5 ounces of chicken breast. I do add this President's Choice tzatziki, and I found it really delicious. My husband's originally from Montreal, and the tzatziki they have there is fantastic. Whoa, I just dropped my cereal. And we haven't been able to find a tzatziki here in Ontario that's as good as the one they sell over there, but this is pretty close. So if you want really good tzatziki, you can get this one. They have it in different flavors. So you can just pick it up at any Loblaw stores or anywhere that sells President's Choice. So that's what I wanted to share with you this morning. Oh, there's one more thing here in my fridge. I had one of these yesterday. I don't know if you've ever had these. They're English crumpets. Again, President's Choice. You can tell I was at a Loblaw store this week. These are 90 calories for every 1 little crumpet. So they kind of look like, they look like pancakes, I'm going to say. they only have 1 gram of sugar. They are 19 in carbohydrates, but I figure for breakfast is not too bad. So I put a little bit of peanut butter on it, and a no sugar added jam. So this morning I'm at 200 pounds. Oh, look what's going on with my hair here. Anyways, I'm gonna wear a hard hat. What was I saying? Yeah, so I'm at 200 pounds. I'm only now 1 pound away from being under 200. I'm totally excited. Again, I still look in the mirror and I feel exactly the same. I've gone back to work full time this week. I feel great. I have lots of energy. I do have to be careful how much I walk around the plant because I do still tire out pretty quick. I think about it. I just started consuming 600 calories approximately, and half of that I walk it off with the dog or in the plant, so doing really good. The only thing that I'm not doing so well in is my sugar, so I'm not sure why my sugars haven't come down. I've been testing and they've been around 8 2 hours after I eat, and my fasting has been around 7, so not sure what's going on there. So I will see my surgeon on Thursday. Hopefully things are going to be a little bit better. Hopefully she'll have some better news for me, because I really don't want to go on insulin and I don't want to go back on metformin and start that process all over again. At least I know that I'll be able to go to the bathroom. So that's another thing. When I started introducing solids, I had some tummy trouble. You're not supposed to eat raw vegetables, but I was really focused on not eating lettuce. So I had some raw tomatoes, and trust me, don't want to do raw tomatoes right after surgery, because you will have. I got a little bit of dumping. I didn't throw up, but I went the other direction. And so I've had to cut out tomatoes. I did have cooked tomatoes yesterday in a little taco stir fry that I made yesterday, and I didn't have issues with it. So besides that, going to the bathroom has been a little bit of a challenge, considering that I'm used to going all the time. Solids, they do give me a little bit of grumbling in the tummy. Tummy's a little bit sore, but overall it's been going really good. I do have to watch everything that I'm eating. Thank goodness so far nothing's made me throw up. So key, I guess, is going to be, if you feel like you're going to throw up after surgery, just stop. And a good way to, and chew little tiny portions. So I always have a fork and knife, doesn't matter what I'm eating. Oh well, except for my cereal. But just have little tiny bits, because that helps. So I'm moving around here. And for my cereal, I think I showed you guys this bowl before, but see this little baby spoon? It's really great because you can't have like a whole spoonful of cereal. So I find it really helpful for managing how much I'm eating. So you might want to do something like that for yourself. I do use my little spoons as well here at home when I'm eating anything else that I need to limit my intake. So there's just some tricks that you can do to help yourself along. Chew, 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 chew. I usually count to 35 before I swallow. Sometimes I do forget, but that's a trick that we were taught in the hospital, is to chew your food at least 30 times. I do 35, and by the time 35 comes around, I can't even taste my food, but it doesn't matter. I find that I get less tummy trouble that way. So yeah, that's all I have for you today. I just wanted to show you some of the things that I've been eating, and hopefully I'm going to be putting it on my blog. So my blog, I started a blog as well. So my blog is Bobo, so BOBOON, so Bobo on a Mission, so BOBOONMISSION.wordpress.com. So if you guys want to visit my blog, you can do so. I have different things on there. I've taken up orchid planting, so I have a blog on that as well. So it's just some, and I do some freelance photography. I just kind of started. So yeah, so you can check it out and see what I got to say, and see if this helps you any. Again, if you guys have any questions or any comments, concerns, please let me know. I'll try and help you as much as I can. I'm not a medical person. I'm just someone who's going through the process. And again, I've been helped by other people, and so I want to make sure that I help out as well, because this is very terrifying. It can be very scary, and we all have our own journey to face. And so if I can help somebody with making their journey a little bit easier, I am more than happy to do so. So thanks guys for listening, and I hope you have a fabulous day.